All right. We're going to get started today. I'm going to do something. I haven't been using my Instapot lately. Okay? My Instapot. I haven't been using it, but I'm using it today. Okay? Now, here's the issue I've been running into lately. My beef has been not worth anything. Now, it's not the beef's fault. I don't know. I've seasoned, and I've done stuff, but it just seems like it ain't been for jack. Okay? Not to handle foul language. So, I'm going to season a little different today. This is a Montreal steak seasoning, okay? I'm going to hit this. I'm going to season the fire out of some of this today, okay? Now, and I'll clean this up, Janice, maybe. She don't let me clean it up a lot because I'm not real good at it. Okay? But I'm going to season this dad burn. Now, what I'm doing with this is doing it almost like a roast. So much like a roast that you won't know the difference. Okay? But I'm going to show you how easy the Instapot is to use. All right? Because it's very easy to use. I'm just about sick of it not getting no taste. It's starting to get on my nerves. All right? So now, I'm going to pour a little bit of broth in the bottom, then I'm going to measure the rest of it. Okay? I'm going to pour just a little bit of beef broth. I just don't want anything dry in the bottom of the Instapot. Okay? Going to put that in there. Now I'm going to strategically place these in the bottom. These are not the best steaks. They're sort of a low-end steak. Okay? Now what I'm going to do with them, I'm going to hit them with a little bit of soy sauce. Worcestershire sauce, I mean, not soy sauce. Worcestershire. Okay? Just a little bit on each one of them. Hoping that gives it just a little bit of taste. Okay? Now, I'm going to I'm going to put this butter on top. I'm going to hit a little bit I've got some garlic here. Okay? Some fresh garlic. Okay? Fresh garlic. All right? I am up against the machine on this thing. Okay? I'm just going to hit some garlic in here. We always put garlic on everything. Okay, and I need to use that garlic up. All right, now, garlic's in there. Now, also, what I'm going to do, I have these mild banana pepper rings. They're mild. Ooh, I opened a can because I'm so strong. I didn't know if they're mild, Janice. Okay, I'm going to put them in here too. I'm going to lay them directly on top of these steaks. Okay? I'm just sick of them not being good. I'm very, very vexed. Okay, you can get a shot. See them down in the bottom, what I've done? Okay, now, I've got those in there. Now what I'm going to do is strategically, no, I'm not going to put that in there. I'm going to take these potatoes. I've got a group of potatoes here, okay? I'm going to put these in here, in the bottom, okay? Then, I'm going to strategically place these carrots in the bottom. Okay? Now, a little salt, a little pepper. Okay? I'm going to hit them with a little bit of salt. And this is silly. This twisting the pepper thing. It's the silliest thing I've ever seen people do. But I do it because the professionals do it. But it's really a joke. People, they play on people. Okay, now, I'm going to give it 1 cup of beef broth. Okay? Is that too much? You think that's enough, Jeff? I'm going to give it 1 cup. Okay? Because... How did you determine 1 cup? Because it's just a number I come up with. Okay, that's 1 cup. That ought to be good. Okay, I could not do any. But I'm going to give it 1 cup because I want to give it some... I want nothing to be dry. Okay, now... What I'm going to do is come around here and oh, nope, I almost forgot. Now I'm lightening up on the butter due to popular response. I'm only going to put a half a stick of butter on top of this. You think that's too much?
No,
Sure.
But don't need 4.
But half a stick is too much or enough, you think?
It's okay.
You sure?
That'll be okay for you.
I could put a half of a half.
No, let's just go with the stick. It'll be okay.
Okay.
I hate to be a cold turkey.
All right. Okay, now I'm going to come around here, and I'm going to sock this in the Instapot. The Instapot is a great tool, man. It's a tremendous tool to have. Okay, just getting you a little shot there showing that. All right, it is very simple to use, okay? You put it in, set your pressure. Now when I do, I'm going to meat, 25 minutes, okay? Here's the deal, once I hit meat, I can change that if I want to whatever I want, okay? Meat, it sets a temperature on medium, and voila, okay? Now, this is what happens. When it gets up to temperature, it's not at temperature, it just says it's on. When it gets up to temperature, it'll start counting down. Now this is the deal. It's like 2 o'clock in the daytime. We won't eat this till 6, at least 6 o'clock tonight. That'd be about right, won't it, Jess? About 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock. Okay, so we won't eat it till about 6. It'll only cook for 25 minutes. Then it goes into warm mode. And it will sit right there and go, it just sits there so neat. It just sits there and keeps it warm. It's going to cook a little bit like, not like a slow cooker, but like something, like when you switch your slow cooker over to warm. But that's all you got to do in the Instapot. And I have 2 different sizes. They make a small Instapot and a big Instapot. I keep a small one in the camper all the time because I can sock some stuff in like that, leave it on, let it go. Can put it in the morning when we get up and we got supper that evening. It's that easy. Now, you can do it, one person could do it. You can cut up 1 potato, a little bit of beef, a few carrots, put a little bit in there, hit it. There it is. And you got it that evening when you get ready to eat. But my goal is, when this comes out, is to show it to you. Will it happen? We're not sure if it'll happen. It could happen and it could not happen. But I'm going to put a stick-on note on top of the Instapot that says, be sure and film the results, John, the world-renowned award-winning chef. I may just put, be sure and film. I might just put remember on a piece of paper. But anyway, my goal is to let you see that when we get done. All right? The next scene you should see, if everything works good, is me showing you the end results. Okay, I have remembered to, on the Instapot, it's been on warm now for 2 hours and 11 minutes. 2 hours, 211, it's been on warm. Okay, now you got to release the pressure, but the pressure is already released because it's been on warm. So that means it doesn't blow up on you. Okay, now, so what we got here, all right, I'm going to move this over here. Okay, let me grab me some whoop, 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 whoop. We'll have to edit that out. But anyway, okay, here we go. I'm going to bring it over to here, okay? This is, it looks very good. I think it does. Janice will tell me if it really does, because I don't know sometimes if it looks good or not, but I think it does anyway. Okay, here it is. Okay, there is, let's see where the meat is at. There is the meat. Let me get a plate and I'll put that out on it. All right. I'm going to, that stayed in pretty good, almost a whole piece. I believe a little bit of that come off. Janice don't like it if it comes apart very much.
I want a slotted spoon.
She wants a slotted spoon so she don't have so much of the, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, there is. I'm getting, this is not for you, this is for me. Carrots, okay? Now, okay, this is very simple to fix, okay? All right, I'm going to cut a little piece of this, okay? It comes apart extremely good, like a, almost like a roast. Now this is a poor piece of meat. It's not very good at all. By George, I think I've done it. I'm going to tell you, I don't know if any of y'all ever had this trouble, but you ever just reach a point that you do so good at something that you're just, and Janice won't like this, okay, because she don't like me to brag on myself, and I don't brag on myself. I'm like that. I hardly ever say anything about me being an award-winning chef and things like that. But this is so dadburn good. I have done such a great job at this meal, okay? And it was easy. Everything has some taste to it, okay? I seasoned it a little heavier than I usually do, all right? But this is very, very good, man. Anyway, once again, I've outdone myself. I don't know. I could tell you something, but you ever feel like you're just going to sprout wings? Like where like your halo could be crooked? Things like that, but I don't know. I've done really a good job. You could do the same thing real easy. I would recommend, first thing, don't get these off-brand Instapots. Get an Instapot. Insta-dadburn pot. That's what they're referred to. Get you one of those. If you get you a Instapot, it's different than the what your pot, up your pot, and all this pot stuff that you get out there. It's not good. Okay? The Instapot is what you want. Don't go with the off-brand stuff. Get you a good one. If you're just one person, you can order this stuff off Amazon so quick. Get you a little one. They make the small Instapot. It does really good. We use it a lot. You can put it in there. This what you can. You can put in a piece of beef, some potatoes and carrots. You can put in some other stuff if you want to. I wanted to put broccoli in there, but I knew Janice wouldn't go for that at all. I wanted to put some broccoli in. But you could even put a little broccoli in there, whatever you want. You could put regular green beans in it, okay? I mean, this stuff you could put in there and really make it nice. You could do that. And it turns out great. It's a real easy meal. And think about it, you put it on in the morning and leave it all day and have it that evening when you get done. All right. Thank you for watching Cooking with John. I hope that somehow you've picked up a little inspiration to cook and seeing that I can do it. I'm sure you can do it. Probably a lot of y'all do this all the time, so it's no problem. All right. But I am an award-winning chef. If you feel like you're a novice, don't try this at home. Could be dangerous. All right, well, God bless you. Pass the ammunition and adios.